Zombie BBQ was released in 2008 in North America and a year later in Europe. Europeans only got a digital release while the physical copy was originally released for the low price of $20. I've always been a huge fan of the Nintendo DS but had no clue this game even existed until late 2013. While it has since doubled in price due to a low print run, it's well worth hunting down if you're looking for something truly unique and a bit more mature for your little dual screen system. The premise is simple but completely ridiculous. Little Red Riding Hood just came back from saving her grandmother at the hands of the big bad wolf. This apparently brings back peace to the world for all of 2 seconds as a zombie invasion immediately takes place after. And everyone but you and Momotaro, which is the game's other playable character, are turning into zombies. You're in luck though, since one of Red's biggest hobby was collecting firearms before this whole incident happened, because of course it would. Don't remember that part from the storybooks now, do you? The plot is over the top but freaking amazing. I was sold just from watching and listening to the intro, which I'm sure Jared will include in this video. It's fantastic and you can quickly see that a lot of work went into this title. The game plays like an on-rail shoot 'em up. You need to avoid enemies while yourself taking them out with multiple different guns and grenades and whatnot. Monsters of every form spawn from every corner and it quickly becomes apparent that this will be a highly challenging adventure. I still to this day cannot complete the game because of the high difficulty level. It feels like an old school game that rewards those that play the game over and over and learn enemy patterns and movements by heart. That being said, I never found the difficulty made the game any less fun. The X factor of Zombie BBQ will and always has been its control scheme. This is one of those Nintendo DS games that needs to be played with one hand holding the system and the other one aiming with the stylus. It can get quite uncomfortable with time and reduces the game's portability. You need to play while being comfortable in a nice couch or chair to be able to enjoy the game. I wouldn't see myself playing this in a moving vehicle, for example. If you've never been able to enjoy a first-person shooter on the DS, then this game won't be for you. While it's not as demanding as an FPS, it can prove difficult to control because of the system's limitation. Still, for my money, this game uses the DS rather well. Because of the dual screen setup, enemies can appear and fire on the top screen, meaning you always need to pay attention to your surroundings. Aiming with the stylus works well and you can move your character with the D-pad. If you need to move quicker, you can always tap a specific spot. Double tap an enemy and you'll fire a grenade if you have any left. There are some issues with it, however. Some considerable slowdowns affect the gameplay when multiple enemies appear. Sometimes, if an enemy is too close and you try to fire at him, the game will think you want to move to that square and it might result in an unwanted death. Of course, the difficulty level will also be too much for some. If you're still intrigued by the game even after hearing all the flaws, try to hunt down a copy for yourself. It's well worth the trouble, especially if you enjoy gaming or your Nintendo DS and are looking for something different. You simply won't find another game like this on the system library and frankly anywhere else. This ends my portion of this year's Halloween special, but be sure to tune in to the finale tomorrow when Jared tackles one of our most requested game reviews ever.